As we know, the vector addition law of the two vectors by triangle method as r square equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. This is the important equation in which we can assume the different cases by the different value of angle theta, that is the angle subtended between two vectors a and b. First case 1, as theta is equal to 0 degree, then we can find r square equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab cos 0, that means cos 0 is equal to 1, so we can write r square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab, and we can write also r square is equal to a plus b का whole square. r square is equal to a plus b का whole square, and we can also write r is equal to a plus b. r is equal to a plus b. This is the relation r is equal to a plus b. In a simple way, we are also writing in form of the r is equal to a plus b. This is the r is equal to a plus b, that indicate the resultant of two vectors are equal to a plus b. Both are the vectors, so addition of two vectors a and b is equal to r. That is proved by this formula, r is equal to plus b, when we take theta is equal to 0 degree. Now another case 2, when we observe the theta is equal to 90 degree, then we find r square equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab cos 90. Here cos 90 is equal to 0, so here a square plus b square. a square is equal to b square. Now this is the relation r square is equal to a square plus b square for theta is equal to 90 degree. Another, when we take theta is equal to 180 degree, then we find r square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab cos 180. Here cos 180 is equal to minus 1. So we are observing here r square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. So we can write a minus b का whole square. Here a plus b का whole square and here a minus b का whole square. So we can write r is equal to a minus b. That means this is the important relation. R is the resultant vector of a and b. Addition of a and b when the both vectors are anti-parallel, connected to each other, and we find the resultant a r is equal to a minus b. This is the different cases for the addition of two vectors by triangle law of vector addition. Next we have to find the angle of the resultant vector of two vectors a and b. How much angle, that means direction of the resultant vector r with the horizontal. Suppose we take angle alpha of resultant vector r with the horizontal alpha, then how much value of the alpha? For this we have to take direction as the tan alpha. As we know, when we find the direction of any vector quantity, then we can take a tan alpha is equal to how much? Suppose we take the triangle PQN in whole figure, whole triangle PQN, then how much tan alpha? Tan alpha is equal to perpendicular upon base, that means QN upon PN, QN upon PN in perpendicular in right angle triangle PQN. Here alpha is the angle between R and horizontal direction, R and horizontal direction. Now we can write tan alpha equal to Qn, how much? Qn, in previous position we have already discussed the value of Qn is equal to B sin theta. Pn as the Ps plus Sn, Ps plus Sn. So we can write tan alpha equal to B sin theta upon Ps how much? A plus Sn how much? B cos theta. B cos theta. This value of tan alpha indicates the direction of resultant vector of addition of two vectors A and B with the horizontal direction. This is the tan alpha, B sin theta. It means when we observe the value of sin theta more and more, then this direction will be increased as the value of tan alpha. As tan alpha its maximum value as the infinity and minimum value is the 0. So this is the direction of resultant vector R with the horizontal direction. Next we have to observe the second law as the parallelogram law of vector addition. It is also connected with the some rule. For this, in this triangle law, the head and tail will be connected. One vector of head is connected with the tail of another vector. But in parallelogram law method, here suppose this is the vector A and suppose this is the vector B. We can connect in such a way, this is the A, the tail of this vector A is connected with the tail of the B also parallel to this B. This is the form of the vector A and B. It is connected in the same way. The parallel of B is connected here from tail to the tail of the A to the tail of the B in such a way, that means in parallel to this vector B, and this vector B is connected tail to tail of the vector B with the tail of the vector A as the parallel of this given vector B. Now we have to find out the resultant of these two given vectors A and B. So we have to observe the resultant vector in such a way to make a parallelogram. This is the resultant vector of the addition of parallelogram law of vector addition in such a way as the resultant vector are in middle of the vector A and B, and we make the parallelogram parallel to this vector given A and parallel to given B. This is the parallelogram as the Q S N. This figure indicates as the parallelogram, and this R indicates the resultant of two vectors A and B. Now we have to find out the how much value of this R. For this again we have to draw the perpendicular line from S to Pn. S to Pn as PSN perpendicular to this P PT. Here SN perpendicular to PN. SN perpendicular to PN. Now we have to observe here, this is this angle theta and this is the alpha. This is the alpha and this is the theta. Okay. So this theta is equal to this theta. As a parallel line, this is A B. Here AB parallel to AB parallel to ST and BS parallel to AT. BS parallel to AT. So we can decide this is the right angle triangle SNT, in which we have to find out just as the triangle of addition. Triangle of addition, SN is equal to, here SN is equal to how much? B. This is the B and this is also B because parallel both. So this is the B and this is the A. This is the A. Okay. So SN is equal to B sin theta. Similarly, TN is equal to B cos theta, and we find the value of this R in this triangle just as the triangle law of addition. Actually this parallelogram law of vector addition convert at last as the vector law of addition. We can observe here this triangle SAN just as this figure. So parallelogram law of vector addition at last observe as the triangle law of vector addition, and we find R square is equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. In right angle triangle ASN. Okay, this is the theta angle subtended between the vector A and vector B. Vector A and vector B. This is the angle subtended by these two vectors. Now we can observe this is the formula of the parallelogram law of vector addition, similar to the triangle law of vector addition, as the R square is equal to A square plus 2AB cos theta. Any doubt? No. Next, third case, as the polygon law of vector addition. Polygon law of vector addition. Suppose we have four vectors just as the vector A, vector B, vector C and vector D. Here we have four vectors and we have to find out the addition of these four vectors by the polygon law of vector addition. So first we have to connect these four vectors A, B, C and D according to situation. How? Why same way, head to tail, head to tail. Here, first we observe here vector A in this position parallel to A and parallel to B, here connected with the tail to head. That means this is the head and this is the vector B parallel to B. Similarly, again third vector C parallel to C, here we can draw as C, and parallel to D, that means in such a way parallel to D. It is also connected in this way. This is the vector D. Now we have to observe the four vectors. So this is the four vector A, B, C and D. Now how can we observe the resultant of these four given vectors? According to position we have connected here. Now we have to find the resultant by resultant of two vectors, just as the A to B, how much from tail to head. We connect here as the R dash. This R dash indicates the resultant of vector A and B. This is the A and B. Similarly, this is the C and this is the R dash. Now it is observed as the triangle law of vector addition. Then we connect from tail to head, just as in this way. This is the R double dash. R double dash indicates the resultant of R dash and vector C. This is the R double dash. Again in this way, this is the vector D parallel to this, and at last we connect in such a way. This is the R triple dash. This R triple dash indicates the resultant of the addition of vector A, B, C, D. Here one triangle, another triangle 2, another triangle 3, and these three triangles make the vector addition of these four given vectors A, B, C, D. Here we can write R dash equal to A plus B. R dash equal to A plus B. Similarly, R dash equal to R dash plus C, and R triple dash equal to R double dash plus vector B. And at last, these R double dash we can write R triple dash, we can write just as the A plus B plus C plus D. This is the equation of given four vectors. We have to add it just as the R triple dash. So we can add, there are n vectors, given n vectors by the polygon law of vector addition. In such a way, at last in such a way. This is the polygon law of vector addition for the n given vectors by dot product. At last, this is the Rn. Okay, so this value we can write the polygon law of vector addition. Okay, thank you.